Welcome to Culture Campfire. Today, we're counting down to the top Wizard of Oz references you missed in Wicked Part 1. Let's begin. Starting off at the very start of the movie, in these vast establishing shots of our lovely world of Oz, you can actually spot Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion, walking on the yellow brick road after retrieving the Wicked Witch of the West's broom. This cameo is a blink and you'll miss it reference to the original Wizard of Oz film. Speaking of the yellow brick road, the Wizard of Oz is actually caught up in deciding what color the road to Emerald City should be. Elphaba humorously suggests that the road should be green, but upon the suggestion of yellow from Glinda, the wizard on the spot decides that the brick road should be yellow. This is a reference to the yellow brick road from the original Wizard of Oz film. Throughout the film, you may notice lots of iconography of rainbows. This is a clear-cut reference to the song Dorothy sings, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, from the original Wizard of Oz film. Another iconic reference is the prevalence of poppies. As you may recall, Elphaba accidentally uses the pollen from the poppies to put her classmates to sleep. This is actually a reference to how the Wicked Witch of the West poisons the poppies to put Dorothy and her friends to sleep in the original Wizard of Oz film. This one requires some context from the original movie. Before visiting Oz, Dorothy is antagonized by her not-so-kind neighbor, Almira Gulch, riding her iconic bicycle with a woven basket on the back. Does it look familiar? This is actually a very similar bicycle to the one ridden by Elphaba as she procures a lion cub, even putting the cub in the basket just like Toto was in the original. This is a reference to the popular non-canon theory that the Wicked Witch of the West is actually Dorothy's interpretation of Miss Gulch from the original Wizard of Oz film. Speaking of that lion cub, did you know that the cub in that scene actually grows up to be the Cowardly Lion from the original Wizard of Oz film? And that's not all. The Scarecrow is also foreshadowed in the movie, as the prince speaks of how having a brain is pointless. This is the reference to how the prince will become the Scarecrow from the original Wizard of Oz film. As a parting gift for Nessa Rose, Governor Throp gives the gift of a certain pair of ruby slippers. You may be able to infer that these are in fact the same ruby slippers that Dorothy eventually steals from the Wicked Witch of the East in the original Wizard of Oz film. Another often missed detail is a funny reference to a line from the original Wizard of Oz film. While entering a forest, the Scarecrow denotes that they're safe as long as they don't spot any lions, tigers, or bears. Funnily enough, Wicked actually features all three of these animals throughout the film. This is actually a fully intentional reference to the original Wizard of Oz film. One final reference can be found in the song The Wizard and I, in which Elphaba declares that one day there will be a celebration throughout Oz all about her, and that she'd be so happy that she could melt. These are actually both in reference to the Wicked Witch of the West's demise due to melting from water by hand of Dorothy, and that Oz would be celebrating with the song Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is Dead, as it was featured in the original Wizard of Oz film. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Which references did you miss? Comment below and let your thoughts be heard, and I'll see you in the next video.